What's going on, everybody? This is Al from playbookgamer.com, and in the last legacy video we kicked off our series with Tennessee. This is an open legacy. I wanted to spend a few seasons with my favorite team. Hopefully we can win a national championship, and this will be a good view of how I handle the back end of a legacy when you really have a good team and you're just building with that program and you're going to stick with them pretty much the rest of the way. Now, in that previous video, we went through all of our recruiting. We went through these first couple of weeks. We got a really good recruiting class that we're working on. We go over 2 recruits, and you go to our targets. We're going after a handful of 5-star players and several 4-star kids. I think we got a good chance at several of them. The biggest ones in particular, I'm really excited about this guy, Jaja Kreitz. I think we got a chance of getting him. We're going to do whatever it takes. We need some help down low. Then you have Whitworth, Isaac Whitworth out of Georgia, small forward. Looks like he's really going to go to Alabama now, so I may have to cut our losses on that one in the next week. I think I'm putting some points on him in this week. I was going to see how that was going to work out. Otherwise, we're probably not going to go after him. But we're in good shape for a lot of these guys. We just need to keep putting the hammer on them. Here may be another one I may have to drop eventually. But I'm really excited about the class. But we're not going to focus on that today because we have already finished our recruiting for the week. You can see here we've already put in a bunch of points. And today we're going to take on Charleston. That's all we're going to do today is play the one game. And then the next video, we're going to do some recruiting and then play Colorado on top of that. So the focus is a few things I wanted to show you that I worked on before I started the video, and then we'll head into the game. The first thing is, let's go to our roster. We're going to go to coach's office. We're going to go to management. We're going to go to roster. I have set up the new situational lineups. I actually want to go back, go to management. Let's go here. I have changed this around just a little bit. I got Zakai Ziegler. He's going to be our starting point guard. I need somebody who can handle the ball halfway decent. Now, one thing that's a little worrisome is I noticed that our passing skills on this team are awful. So if you go back to roster and you sort by pass rating, we got one guy that's 85, which is really good. That's Vescovi. He's our best player. Then it is a humongous drop-off after that. We got B.J. Edwards, who's redshirting. He's a point guard. And then it's just really bad. I'm talking like really, really bad. So I had to move some things around. So going back to the situational lineup, Zakai Ziegler is going to be our starting point guard. I need Vescovi on the wing because he's our best three-point shooter. We got Josiah Jordan-James going to play the 3. Comwall and Adu are going to be on the back end and our front court because I run the stack offense, which is essentially 3 out, 2 in. And then we got our backups. You know me, what few times you got to see me play, I like to go 10 deep. I like to have a back or a bench that's a pure 5 set up in terms of Key, Meshack, Phillips, Awaka, and Plavich. All of these guys are going to come in. I do full-blown rotations for the most part, and a lot of it is due to how this game is set up with the fatigue ratings and such, and the fatigue settings, I should say. If you go over to options and you go over to game sliders and you go over to fitness, I have to make a couple of adjustments for both me and the CPU. The fatigue rates I always thought were a little wonky in this game. The same with the recovery rate. So I lowered and upper, move them up a little bit. And it's the exact same for the CPU. So hopefully that'll help it a little bit. Otherwise, I still do a fresh 5 in and out all the time. So I wanted to point out the roster. The next thing I wanted to point out is if you go to the coach office and you go to development and you go to training, I finally put in some time with some of these kids in terms of training. Now, like I just showed you, our passing ability on this team is dreadful. And my point guards and my offense, I need them to be excellent ball handlers and passers. Well, I have, for example, Zakai Ziegler, our starting point guard. Right now, I got him really focused on, that is handle the ball and passing, which is the skills exercise, I should say. I don't have anything else set up for the second part of training. I want these guys to develop overall amongst a lot of their skills, but I really wanted him to focus on his ball handling throughout. Just nothing but focusing on that. All of our point guards are kind of like that. Then you go down to Vescovi. I need him to be a really good shooter for me. That's what I want him to focus on. The rest of it could be a little bit of everything else. Same with Josiah Jordan-James. He's a little bit different. I didn't do anything with him. He's a bit of a utility player. He does a little bit of everything. So I didn't really have him focus on anything except just let him work on everything, more or less. Same with Comwall. All of my 4s and my 5s, my power forwards and my centers, I pretty much got them doing the same thing. I got them focusing on rebounding, and I got them focused on post play, just back and forth on those, and it's like that throughout, as you see here. Eventually, I got him switched around to where I have him focusing on low post offense and defense and whatnot, just little things like that. I'm not going to go through every single one of the players. We'll be here forever because there's just a lot of weeks and players and skills to go through. But I did put in the time to doing some of that. Now, I suggest you be really patient in your legacy and put a lot of time and thought into that. For example, bonus drills. I never done much of any of this right here back in the day when I was playing this really hard. I suggest you get into it. It's not going to hurt. I'm not going to put in the time for it in this legacy. Maybe down the road I may do that. I'm not really focused on that because I'm just working on the tail end of a legacy, more or less. Just going to be with Tennessee for a few seasons. But I suggest you do some of that. There's just some really good things in this game. They give you a lot of tools to work with. All right. Last thing we're going to look at is College of Charleston. That's who we're going to take on today. You see here, this is the matchup. Neither team has played a game yet. Their overalls is 78, ours is an 84. We're the better team, obviously. Now, they're out of the Colonial. What I normally like to do is go over to coach office. We go to management, go to roster. No, it's not there. We got to go over to, forgive me, it's around the NCAA. We go to teams and then rosters. There we go. I want to go over to the Colonial, and I want to check out the roster, just kind of see what I'm dealing with. So we'll go over to that conference, and there they are, Charleston. Now, you look here, 78, 73, 73. It's a bit of a drop-off. They don't have a ton of talent. They're not very big either from what I can tell, so we have an advantage down low. Like their best big man is apparently just, you know, he's 6'10", but he's a 65 overall. You look at some of these abilities. They got one guy who's apparently a really good three-point shooter. I forgot what the whistle icon was. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. Somebody can answer that in the comments section for me. And that, the little shoe, that means they're really fast. But what you can do is go all the way over here, and then you can sort by see what these guys can really do. Biggest thing I always look for is, do they have three-point shooters? And it looks like they got several. 82, 80, 79, 77. All four of these guys are going to probably put up some threes today on us. That's usually the toughest thing for me to defend in this game. No matter what defense you throw at them, they're going to find open shots. They're going to hit their three-pointers. But that's just the biggest thing I like to look for. But again, I suggest if you really want to get into the nitty-gritty, you can do some pretty hardcore scouting on your opponent. All right, having said all that, I think we're ready to head into the game. And what I can do, and I forgot that I have this feature, and that is we can simulate to the end. So if I'm blowing this team out by 20 points with like 8 minutes to go in the second half, I can simulate to the end to be done with it. Thompson-Bowen Arena. Now, I got the volume down really low. I hope this doesn't interfere with me talking and whatnot, but I think we're going to be okay with that. I got the commentary all the way down. I didn't want to hear those guys just, you know, have them talk over me, Bill Raftery and Vern Lundquist. Even though that's really cool to listen to, I suggest you have it turned on. But we're going to go and head into the matchups. As you can see, their starting center is 6'7", so they don't have a whole lot to work with. Now, one thing I can do, I can go over to pressure, and I can go over to some of these guys who can really shoot the three, like Smith. I think Robinson was another one, and they may have a couple other, like Faye. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I'm going to leave everything on auto. I think we just got so much more talent than they do. I'm just not really worried about that. But looking at some of these matchups, they got a point guard advantage at the 1. Looks like they got, that's about even at the 4, and that's about even there. But it's our depth, I think, that's what's going to overwhelm them. All right, there's nothing else I really need to show you. Anything else you need to know about, like, my offense and such? This is my tempo, my pressure, fast break, all that good stuff. Again, I like to go 10 deep all the time. I'm not going to do a whole lot of pressing. I'm not going to deal with that too often. Unless I feel like I need to. I want to have a good half-court game. All right, let's get into it. Should be a lot of fun. All right, Vescovi, he is our 2. Let's go over here. And he, let's see if I can back into him. Let me go over to Vescovi. Let's see if we can make that shot. Short-armed it. Good shot there. I'm going to back out. One thing I do need to do, camera. I need to turn that off. I like to have the zoom off. I want to see everything that's going on there. Presentation. I need to make sure my free throw cameras, I need to make sure all that's turned off. I don't need any of that. So we can back out. I haven't even set up my, what do you call it? I haven't even, not the camera. I haven't set up my plays or anything. And I've just completely messed up my point. I completely goofed up on that one. I got to set up, where am I? There it is. It's the down arrow. That's what it is. No wonder I goofed up on defense right there. Let's see if we can back in, but no, we can't do that. They're going man. What we can do, we can do a quick pick and roll, perhaps. Do with Adu, get an easy bucket there. There we go. It's the right arrow. Now we're going to play a ton of man. I decided to, we can throw in some zone whenever we need to, but we're mostly going to be a man team. Don't want to get a defensive 3 seconds, but I didn't even look to see what offense they ran. Now, again, I'm using these updated rosters, which they've updated the plays, not the plays, but every team is pretty much got the ability to use all the plays in the game. So who knows what you're going to see. I'm going to back out. I didn't see a whole lot of opportunity there. We can do another pick and roll with Adu. That could be a simple enough. I probably could have dunked that one. Every time they go man, I like to do simple pick and rolls. Every now and then. I don't have to do it all the time. I always like to control a big guy for the most part when I'm playing man. I just tend to be more comfortable down low, getting rebounds and such. So I'd like to try to get some double-doubles with Adu this year if possible. See if I can box out. Good rebound, Al. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We'll take it. Didn't know Ziegler was down the court that quickly, but we'll go with it. And back out. And I got a foul. Yeah, I was out of position big time. Let's see. Everybody's energy is okay for now. So I'm not going to... It's usually around the 5-minute mark. I'll play on 15-minute halves. Get a bucket there. So every 5 minutes, I pretty much put in a new group. Let's go over here. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. I swear. This game has had that problem. These players don't know where they're at. I need to get Vescovi going. I don't think he's got a bucket yet, does he? Need to get some threes going. We need a good inside-out game going. Just low post offense, pick and roll, pump fakes, and some threes to go with that. I don't run a lot of plays in this game. I don't think the plays in this game are very good. They're very slow developing, so I don't deal with them too often. I usually do the quick hitter type stuff. Just depending on what defense we're going up against. Shot clock violation. Good deal. So good defense. I think our next thing we're going to do is we're going to try to get Vescovi going. So he is on that side. So what we're going to do is probably go to Adu. See if we can do something like that. Missed it. I got to get his shot rhythm going. Got to get used to... I like to control everybody. Oh, he's wide open. That's a shot. Oh, he bricked it, though. We'll take it. See if we can get down the court. Looks like they beat us to it. Amwa, he bit on the fake. Go to the lane next time. That's all right. We got the bucket. The player movement can get a little wonky at times, but it depends on their agility and speed and such. We're up 7. I hate that screen tearing. There we go. Can we get down the court? No, I think they beat us to it. I need to pick a different play. Let's go something like that. Let's get everybody in their position. Do something like this. We can go over to Adu. I'm going to try to go Vescovi again. He's just not feeling it at the moment. I'm going to have him shoot a ton of threes this year. That's what he's best at. He just got to make them. He's wide open again. That's my fault. But he bricked it. One thing I can do is, let me look at everybody's energy. We're going to do our bench. All the bench looks pretty good there. So we're going to get our bench out there. That's a quick setup. I like using that. I'm going to try to get Vescovi going one more time. He stepped out of bounds again. Again, 2K8, it's a great game, but it has its problems. All right, we're going to put in a fresh 5. Like I said, I like to do that every 5 minutes. Their energy, once they get around to like 85 on the energy, that's when they just start breaking everything. That's what we'll do. I don't expect this guy to do anything there. Let's see if somebody can make a play on defense. Good rebound out. No. Julian Phillips, true freshman. I have him coming off the bench for now. Let's do another pick and roll since we're going man. Let's do something like this with Plavich. I missed it. Poor Plavich. That's actually true in real life. He breaks everything. Bless his heart. He fights hard. He's a good teammate, but we got a guy wide open on the back end. So far, we're playing okay, I guess. We're up 7, which is fine. Good rebound there. Let's push it. I'm going to bring him out. Let's see. Nope, we're going to have to bring that out. Bad pass out. That's my fault. My fault. End of 5. Let's go right here. I'm going to back out. I don't trust Plavich to make a play there. Let's see. We got over here. Can he get down low? I don't know if he can handle this shot or not. Oh, not bad. Good job, Plavich. Euros? No, that's not his first name. I already forgot his first name. So at least we got a bucket out of that. I'd like to get our three-point game going a little. We don't have a ton of three-point shooters. That's hopefully going to be fixed with a couple seasons of recruiting. I got to get good three-point shooters. Everybody needs good three-point shooters. You don't need a ton of them, but you like to have a few. Yeah, wide open. Yeah. It was a matter of time before they was going to hit one. They was going to sit around and wait for that. Oh, that screen tearing kills me, but I don't know what to do about that. I think that's just the game. I don't think there's... Oh, that was a terrible play. Terrible shot. He's not a three-point shooter. We're going to have to bank it out here. Can he do something like this? Nope, brick. Don't have a whole lot going at the moment. I need to look and see. I need to go back and let's go to coaching. Substitutions. I want to check out our starters. They're all, looks like they're all coming out pretty good, so I may put them back in here real quickly. Just not good enough defense, apparently. So I got my starting 5 coming back in. We're only up 2. We're not playing good at the moment. Good play by Phillips, the true freshman. Always take a chance on your pump fakes. Those are easy buckets. We'll put our starting 5 back in.
Substitution on the court.
See if we can play a little bit better. Again, it's just easier for me and to instead of going in and out all the time on the substitutions, putting in one guy in at a time, 2 at a time. Just a little quicker doing it like that. But that's just the way I like to do it. You don't have to do it that way. Good play. Good defense. Nope, I don't want him to run the floor. Let's do that. We can spread out. I wonder if Ziegler... Nope, let's go back out here. Let's go to Comwa. Just a bad shot by Comwa. His low post defense or offense isn't all that great, I guess. Just brick that one. And don't know what happened there, but we were out of position. And a terrible play there. Wow. We're only up 2. We're just not playing good at the moment. That's a goaltending. Oh, that's a foul.
Second team foul.
They're fixing tight on us. We need to get something going on offense. I'm not too worried about the defense. I think we're going to be fine there. see when we get down the court and get a quick bucket. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Let's go over here. Let's go back here. Can James make a shot? There we go. We got 1-3 going. Hit for 10 on that one. So, that 34 is wide open. I don't like him being wide open like that. Good rebound there. Let's see if we can push it. They're doing a good job of getting down the court with us. We could do... Nope, we could back out. Oh, I thought I had a chance on him. Let's back out. Everybody get out of the way. I want to... Get a bucket there with... There we go. Got Piscobi going a little bit. Still on a pick and roll. That was not a play that I called by any means, but I just saw him going around, so I figured we'd use him a little. Now we're up 5. Good defense. Ow, good defense. Good block. I'm going to back him out here. Let's go. That was a little risky. Get in there. Nice. We got to get Piscobi going. When he's playing good, we're going to be tough to beat. We're going to keep our starting 5 out there. I think they're okay. We can go back and look. Yeah, all their energy is really good. We'll put in our backups here towards the end. All right, good play. Good move there. I'm going to see if I can push this. Let's see if we can do... Nope, we're going to back out. Ooh, he bit on the fake. Nice, Ziegler. Nice on the pump fake. See that pump fake? Take it to the hole. We're up 8. Good job, Al. Oh, I love blocking. Never gets old. Let's see. Let's go over here. We can go over to Adu. Let's see if James can get going. Put it back up. Good job, Adu. We need good rebounders down low. Good low post guys, good rebounders. That's what I need at the 4 and the 5. They're interchangeable in my offense. I wish I could run a 4-out offense in this game, but it's kind of tough. There is a 4-out offense, but it's not really set up as such. It's kind of weird. Otherwise, I'd really enjoy doing the 4-out. I love the spacing of it. He's open. I don't know what you do about that. It just, they're going to get open threes at times. Just due to the, bad throw out. Bad pass. Good play there. Can he get down the floor? Adu. Absolute stuff. Let's look at the substitutions. They called another timeout. We're all feeling pretty good. There's 3 minutes to go. I think in the last couple minutes, I could take them out, put our backups in. Their energy seems to be good, and one of the reasons why their energy seems to be good is I think when you go to game sliders, you go to fitness, the recovery rate, I may need to put that back down to 50 for both teams because they are getting, their recovery is getting a whole lot better just off the 55 from what I can tell. That's something I'll adjust to time. Again, it's been a while since I played this game pretty hard. I forgot what I had it on years ago. Let's see if that guy's going to go one-on-one. Nope, going to back out to it. One of the downsides to this game, everybody just kind of stands around, but people move around and such. But again, the play calling and the plays and such just aren't the best in the world. That's a good offensive rebound. Don't go to the guy I'm defending. He'll probably beat me. They're going to take up a ton of time on this one. Get that offensive rebound help. That was a good bucket. Let's see if I can push a little. Nope, they're already down there. 2 minutes to go-ish. I don't know what that guy's doing. Well, we can do... Can he back down? Let's go back over here. And, okay, we're going to get our first foul of the game. Let me look and see everybody's energy. See, everybody's still kind of doing okay.
Shooting 2.
Good shot by Adu. I'd like to get a nice double-digit lead before I put in my backups for the half. We're up 10. We only got 30 points. We got to remember, we're on 15-minute quarters. Unless my offense is really killing it, I could put up 80 to 100, but I'm not doing any pressing.
2 minutes remaining.
Nice move, Ziegler. Great play. Good passing, good outlet, all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put our bench in. And that's just my fault. He missed it, though. That helps. Minute 42. Let's back out. I want to see if Vescovi's got our best handle of the bunch. Nice. And he's going to get fouled. Good deal. So we're going to go to the line, see if we can pick up a couple more.
Second team foul.
Good shot by Vescovi, or Vescovi, however you want to call it. He's been such a good guard for us over the last few years.
Substitution on the court.
All right, we got our backups in for the remainder of the game, or a minute of the half. We got minute 36 to go. Let's see if we can survive this, try to keep it within a double-digit lead. I got this big white guy right here. Can he make that shot? He cannot. Go over here. Phillips. Nope, he can't do a cross of there. Nope. There, that's a terrible pass. My bad, my bad, my bad. Good block, but he got fouled. See if this point guard can make a bucket, and he can. Minute 9, I'm going to try to play some sound ball here. I need to go back and look. Who are my three-point shooters in my bench? We got, let's see, Meshack and Phillips. I don't have a whole lot to work with on the three-point side of things. Phillips can shoot threes. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Meshack, not so much. Now they're going to press on us, I guess. Do something like this. We'll back out. Let's go over here. Looks like he got found. Reaching in.
Substitution on the court.
Let's see who is where. Let's go over here. I got Phillips over there. I like this. Get in there. Attaboy Phillips. We need to get him going off the bench. He's our five-star true freshman. I like him coming off the bench more. I think he's better suited for it.
14.
Pump fake, easy bucket. I tried to get the stop, but it didn't work. Good pump fake there. A good layup for that kid. All right, last shot. We are probably going to... he can handle the ball pretty well. I think I may do an ISO with him. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to hit the right arrow, and we're going to quick isolation, get everybody out of the way, something like that. I'm going to hold it. And what we're going to do is I need to put our starters in. Put our starters in first. Get them ready for the second half. And get an easy bucket. That's what we want right there. All right, good deal. So we're up 15 at the half. I don't do a whole lot of halftime adjustments. Let's see what it shows us here. It don't show. Oh, there's the box score. I want to look at the box score. I want to do it without the sound. So let me go out of here. Let's look at the game stats. Let's look at the box score. Ziegler, let's look at it. There we go. Adu's got 10. Vescovi with 9. We got a bunch of guys kind of doing their thing. Rebounds, Adu is leading that. Assists, looks like Ziegler and a bunch of other guys with 1. Steals, let's see. Blocks, I got 2 with Adu. So Adu's having a pretty good game so far. You look at Charleston. I want to look at their three-point. Who is hitting the most threes? It looks like Larson is their main three-point guy. He's the one who's shooting the most of them. Then you got, yes. So I'm going to do with Larson. I'm going to go over to coaching. We're going to go to double team and pressure. And we're going to go, I'm going to do tight on him. Oh, yeah. I'm going to look at the team. There we go. This is what I wanted to see. 16 of 23, so our field goals are good. But our field goal selection has been pretty efficient. That doesn't surprise me. 3 of 7 from the 3. I'm really happy with that. 43% on it. Free throws are really good. Turnovers, we need to get that down a little bit. That's just my fault, making bad passes. We're out rebounding them. And the rest of that seems to be kind of okay. I like our bench points with 9. Second chance points, we've had 4. Yeah, all that looks pretty good. All right, let's head into the game. Our starting 5 should be back in there now. I could probably get Kamwa. One thing I need to look up, I haven't seen that yet. Let's go over to... I need to look and see who has good low post offense. Vescovi's got 70, which is hilarious. Adu, Kamwa, they're kind of the same. This is something we got to recruit towards big time. I need somebody who can just go down low, beat somebody on the paint, and get an easy floater, that type of thing. We really don't have that this year. But hopefully through recruiting we can get some of that. That was a quick, easy bucket. No defense there. Get an easy bucket with Kamwa. I saw an easy outlet on that one, so I took advantage of it. I still got this big guy to defend. Don't want defense at 3 seconds. I think I may have that turned off. Don't remember. I can go back and check that later. Go over here. Let's see. That's my guy. Can he make that shot? Nope, he can't. Good rebound, Al. Let's see. Ziegler. I'll just back out for now. Let's go over here. All right, they're doing a pick with Vescovi. Do something like this. James is wide open. We're going to take advantage of that. We're up 18. As expected. We're starting to play pretty good ball at the moment. I got out of position big time on that one. He's wide open. He didn't take the shot, though. Got to watch out here. One thing I do need to... I don't want to quit. No, I don't want to do that. I was going to check. I had to make sure my autosave is off. I'm pretty sure it is. Lord, I hope this thing doesn't freeze on me because I accidentally had it turned on. It doesn't stay turned off. You got to turn it off every time you start up the game, which I think is weird. Good rebound, Kamwa. Come what may. Let's go to Vescovi. I see an outlet right there. There we go. Oh, okay. We got fouled. That's okay. I saw a lane on the baseline, so I took it.
Shooting 2.
Good shot by Santiago. See if we can get another one. Easy bucket there. Let's go back and play some more defense. Oh, this is the most famous play in all of 2K8. Oh, he beat me to it. Everybody and their brother uses that play, it seems. Another good rebound, Al. Not seeing a lane down the floor. Let's go over to Kamwa. He's not really feeling it there. Let me go back out here. I'm not feeling a whole lot of room to work with there. Let's just back out. Let's do a pick and roll. I want to do that. Just an easy bucket with Adu. Not bad, not bad. Nothing, I can really get anything going, so I figured do a quick pick and roll just to get, that's probably the safest bet, especially since they play nothing but man on me all day. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Throw it down, young man. Ah! Triple J, the senior. How are we looking like on the starter front? Look, see, everybody's energy is still like really high. But we're going to have our backups. Oh, I forgot. I'll probably simulate to the end. That way you don't have to watch the entire game. I completely forgot about that. So we're going to see. I'll have my backups in here for a little bit. You can see them, but then I'll probably simulate to the end. Then I'll let you go for the video. I could do it right now. We should still win, I would think. Just a lot of standing around. Needs to pass it. I got the game speed up to 65, or the player's speed. That way they would move around a little quicker, you know, get their plays off a little quicker. It should help some. Get the rebound there. Let's go. Didn't mean to back out that far. Let's go here. Can Kamwa. Nice. Kamwa with the play. Good job, everybody. Do something like this. Fade away. Nice shot. We'll do over here. Go to Kamwa. Oh, he bit on the fake. Go to the lane. I hate when he does that. He stops. I try to get him going to the lane, get an easy layup, but it didn't work. You got to keep pushing the joystick, I guess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put our bench in for a little bit. You can see them somewhat, and then I'll probably simulate the rest of it. Can you make that shot? You're trying to bank it. Let's go over to here. He's not open. Let's go over to Adu. He stepped out. I swear. Again, that's like 3 today. All right, we'll put in our backups for a little bit. You'll get to see them for, I don't know. We could play the entire game. I don't mind that. You need to put in the comments whether you want to see. I want to play every game. I'm not going to simulate anything, but I do want to see if people don't mind me maybe simulate to the end when it's just a blowout. There's not a whole lot to see. I wanted you to at least see my backups play some of the second half. But at least the videos will be a tad shorter if I use the simulate to the end feature. Good rebound out. We just got enough big bodies down low. No, just that's my fault all around. Bad play. At least we got back on defense quickly. Don't get him. Yeah, easy bucket, good pump fake. We'll go here. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Am I going to have to put in my starters in? We're up 22. I think we're going to be okay. Let's see what this guy's going to do. Good fake. Really good fake. Let's see. Anybody cutting to the lane? No. He's not betting on the fake there. Bad shot. Or not. I thought I completely whiffed it. I did not press the button well enough or hold it down. But I guess I did a good enough job. I don't know. He saw him open. Hopefully when you simulate to the end, you don't have bad injuries or something. So that can happen at times. Get down the court with the Scovey. Let's just go to Meshack. Meshack's a good dunker. Need to get him out on the open floor some if possible. Let's see if the big guy can make a play here. Can he make that shot? He can. I think that's a 2-pointer. All right, good deal. I think next time out we'll probably simulate to the end. I think we got this one under wraps. We'll probably end up with about 70 to 80 points. That's actually going to work out pretty realistically. That's one of the reasons why I've done 15-minute quarters for so many years. It's just the best middle of the road just in terms of getting realistic points total-wise in these games. It doesn't matter what type of offense you run. If you're a tempo team, get on the court. Key hasn't done anything for us. I need to get him going. Let's do that. Let's go over here. I got him around the point. That's why. Let's see if we can do something like this. Can he get in there? Good for Key. At least he got his points in. All right, like I said, next TV timeout like that, I think what we're going to do, we're going to simulate to the end. Hopefully I don't get freeze on. We're going to do that, though. And we can look at the game stats. Final scores is 74-40. Just Charleston didn't have a whole lot. Looks like our free throws are really good. Field goals, everything just came out well as you would expect. We just got the much better team than they do. So that's a really good start. I'd like to go and check out the box score. Let's see who led in points. Adu is 17-10. That's what I'm going to try to do. You know me, I like to control the center or a power forward, whichever one's the better of the two. And having him do the double-doubles, that's all good. That's what I want to see. Vescovi with 13, Phillips with 12, James with 12. A lot of the starters got most of the points, which is about to be expected. All right, we can get out of here. So we got our first win. Now, what we're going to do in the next video is I'm going to show you all of the recruiting up till this point right here. So let's simulate to this point right here. And then what we're going to do at the beginning of the video, we're going to do a lot of recruiting. I don't want you to miss any of that. Then we're going to sim the rest of that week. We're going to do more recruiting at the beginning of the next week. And then we're going to take on Colorado. They're 1-1. And it looks like they're about the same amount of talent as we do. What's interesting is our overall went down. I wonder what happened. Did somebody... Let's go to coach office. Let's go to management. Did somebody get hurt? No, we don't have anybody hurt. That's really weird. Either way, I think we're all set up. So it should be a whole lot of fun. Come on back. We will do a ton of it, recruiting again. And then we are going to take on Colorado. Should be interesting. Hopefully we can get the W. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.